Happy homecoming from Carl Pick Stadium. It is West Bend East and West Bend West High School football, the 2019 homecoming edition. West Bend West is going to be the visiting team tonight. West Bend East is the home team. As per usual, a capacity crowd here on hand for homecoming. I'm the Bear, Barry Hirsch, welcoming you to our broadcast, along with my cameraman as usual tonight, Tom Stoff. Suns coming in with a record of 3-3, still have a chance at the playoffs. West Bend West, meanwhile, coming in at 0-6, looking for their first victory. For all intents and purposes, this is their playoff game tonight. Here's the opening kickoff, and homecoming 2019 is underway. And it's a big running back coming up right away strong for West Bend East. Across the 40, out to the 45, maybe the 47-yard line. Nice opening run kick there for Brady Schmidt. And the West Bend West Spartans will start off in very good field position. Last year homecoming, 2018, it was all West Bend East, shutting out West Bend West 42-0. All right, at the 47-yard line, here we go. First play of the football game of homecoming. Dawson Rondorf in the gun formation on first down. Rondorf rolling off to his right. Now looking, now throwing one down the far right sideline, and it is overshot and incomplete. Good downfield coverage. And on that first play of the night, we are going to get a penalty flag thrown already. And this looks like it might go against the Spartans. Last week in week 6, West Bend East defeated Whitefish Bay 17-7 in a delayed game from the Friday night games, which were suspended. Meanwhile, West Bend West last week lost to Nicolay 34-6. 2 years ago for homecoming, West Bend West got the victory, 21-14. So the Suns get a first down with only having to run one play and already one penalty against West Bend West. So now 1st and 15 at the 38-yard line. Rondorf sets up the play. And the handoff going to go on the ground, and a nice ground carry there. Now is Brady Schmidt carrying the ball for the Suns.
14 is in.
Getting about a good 9 yards on that one, so it's going to be 2nd down and 1. And now they mark it as a first down for West Bend East. So 2 straight first downs. Rondorf from the gun. He's going to roll out again to his left. This time he throws one down the side. In and out and incomplete.
2nd and 10.
Just out of the grasp of the hands, as he could not quite get the handing on that. John Heinz was the intended receiver.
Jeffrey is not happy with his son.
Second down, 10.
So it'll be 2nd down and 10 for the Suns. Just underway here tonight and homecoming. This game being played on the first Friday night in October, Friday, October the 4th. A little bit of chill in the air tonight too, 52 degrees at kickoff time. Rondorf from the gun formation. Keeps it on the ground this time for a running play. Ron gets it down about the 20-yard line. And it's Brady Schmidt carrying at that time.
Double tight.
2nd down and 3 now for the Suns. Rondorf in the gun formation, I formation, one receiver to the right. And before Rondorf can get the playoff, penalty flags coming out. And this one's going to go against West Bend West. Offsides. So 2 penalties on this opening drive for the Spartans.
That's a 5-yard penalty and a Suns first down.
So now that automatically gives the Suns a first down. Down at the 10-yard line, make it the 16-yard line.
Double tight again.
And this is only the 4th play of the drive. So the Suns threatening to put points on the board already on the opening drive of the night. Rondorf out of the gun, hangs the handoff. Brady Schmidt punches it down about the 10-yard line. Gain of about 6 that time for Schmidt.
Hansen and Lucas on tackle.
So it'll be 2nd down and 5.
5 yards will bring up 2nd down and 5.
Again, can't overestimate or underestimate, I guess you could say, the enthusiasm in the city of West Bend. When it's homecoming, it doesn't matter if either team has not won a game all year. Everybody comes out for this game every year. And it shows it again here tonight. Rondorf from the gun takes the snap and gives it off to Schmidt. And this time the Spartan defense is there to stop Schmidt. In to make the initial stop was Prince along with Quinton Hansen for the Spartans. And it's going to be 3rd down, and to call it a no gain on that carry. So for the first time in the game tonight now, the Suns will go on a 3rd down opportunity play to try to convert and keep the ball going. Just under 9 minutes to play here in the opening quarter. Rondorf from the I, hands it off. Brady Schmidt pops it down inside the 10, maybe the 8 or 9. It's going to be shy of the first down, however. And decision time now for head coach Jeff Rondorf. And I think the decision has already been obviously made. They will go for it. 4th and 3 at the 9-yard line. Full house backfield now for the Suns. And Rondorf will keep it himself. He pushes the line forward. And it all depends on where the marking is, if Rondorf got the first down or not. It's going to be very close. Still no signal from the officials. And it appears that Rondorf is close enough that they're going to bring the sticks out and measure this one.
Well, it's 1st and 10 for some cases. Well, 1st and 6.
So if the Suns get it, it'll be 1st and goal. If they did not get it, it'll be 1st and 10 for the Spartans. And they draw the sticks out. Oh, this is going to be very close. And he just gets it by the nose of the football. First down, West Bend East.
1st and 6.
Bad luck by Dawson Rondorf as the Suns first down.
So 1st and goal now at the 6.
Same thing, same thing, same thing.
Suns now first down and goal from the 6-yard line.
Chance to score first here tonight. 8:13 to play in the opening quarter.
He's going to kill somebody. Or himself.
And here's the play. Rondorf with the handoff. Cutting it through. Brady Schmidt. End zone touchdown. West Bend East.
Schmidt for a 6-yard Suns touchdown.
Nice over there.
And the Suns go on the board and go on the drive first and get a score. Brady Schmidt, a 6-yard touchdown. Now to the extra point. Here's the snap, the kick through the uprights. It is good. And our first score here at homecoming goes to the West Bend East Suns. It's West Bend East 7, West Bend West nothing. You're watching homecoming high school football on West Bend Community TV. Back here at Carl Pick Stadium, 7-0 East. Here's the kickoff now. And the Spartans field it and fumble a little bit, but now coming back up and trying to get some running room out of that run was Jake Prinzel, and Prinzel not able to recover. Suns go 7 plays on 53 yards on their opening drive with the Brady Schmidt touchdown to lead 7-0. Now the Spartans will get it 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
From their own 16-yard line.
Landon Dott now will try to answer the call for the Spartans, who are winless on the season, looking for a victory. And Dott fumbles the snap, and he's going to have to fall back on it.
Landon Dott recovers the loose ball. Dominic Champagne there for the Suns.
Yep. 16 to the 9.
Loss of 7 yards will bring up 2nd down and 17.
We've done both of these teams. I haven't seen East ever play really well. I've never seen West completely play. Yeah, that's true, yeah. They have their moments. What did he just...
On 2nd and 17, and try to run one, and that one's going to get nowhere for Landon Dott as he goes down behind the line.
On the quarterback sack.
And now it's going to be 3rd down and about 17 for the Spartans. Trailing 7-0. This is their opening drive of the night.
3rd down and 20.
Right, 6 to 26, right?
Dott stepping back now, almost lining up on the goal line. Out of the gun, takes the snap. Fakes it and keeps it himself. And he's going to be well shy of the 1st down.
Dot the ball carrier, Gregor Huntington, and Dominic Champagne on the stop. 4th down and long.
10, 10, 10, 10, 10.
Landon Dotson punt.
And so the Spartans will punt it after their first possession does not gain them anything. Dott will be in the end zone now. A late substitution coming in for the Spartans.
Catch it.
And it's taken a fair catch back inside the 50.
That was for Tom.
Ball is fair caught on the way by Kaden Gish.
No, no. No, he's not in the game.
So the Suns will get the football now for the 2nd time, and they'll start at good field position.
Inside of Spartan territory, inside the 50 and the 48-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 48. 5:43 to play here in the 1st quarter. Homecoming 2019, East and West. East with the lead and with the football for the 2nd time.
Pass.
Rondorf out of the gun, takes the option, running, flags are thrown, and Rondorf will run it out of bounds inside to the East bench.
Take him back.
No gain initially,
Ball carrier,
and this most likely might be a penalty against the Suns. It will be, as the call is holding against the Suns.
holding offense is the call.
So that will back the Suns up. That's their first penalty of the night.
First and 20. Just cut.
1st down and 20.
Yep. Bunch left. Tight end right.
These guys maybe know the rules.
Do you have Lucas playing back that far?
Here's the run play coming around the side, and Schmidt pushed out of bounds.
Smith, the ball carrier.
Second
Prinzel on
and
the stop.
14. 13. Second and 13.
He can beat yards on the
20 is in the game. 20 is in the game. 20 is in the game. Yeah, I said it 6 times.
There's the first attempt of the game for a 51-yard ball.
Twin or double tight. Double tight.
I would if I could, but it won't let me. If I was announcing, I do it all the time.
Yep. Pass.
Here's a pass for Rondorf coming around, rolling out, throwing one down the side, and he throws one way shy over the throne.
Right up.
It was completed for it, and it is incompleted pass. So it'll set up 3rd and 12 now for the Spartans.
Twins left, tight end right.
A 3 and then a 2 high.
That's not legal.
On that first down play. It looked
Okay,
goofy.
so it's bunch left.
So here come the Suns, 0 of 1 on 3rd down so far early. And now penalty flag coming out from the official on the far side of the field.
At least that's what I can see from the inside.
Oh, on who?
Encroachment offense?
And it's an encroachment penalty called against the offense, which is the Suns.
Signal was an encroachment on the Suns.
Yes. Hey, don't
So that's going to make it a little bit more difficult now for the Suns. It's going to now be 3rd and 17.
What? Is that a new one or what?
As Dawson Rondorf ran over to the sidelines, got the
3rd and 17.
new play called from his father.
And 17.
And now 3rd and 17. 5:23 in the opening quarters. 7-0 East leads West. Movement on the line, but not enough to call a penalty. Here's Rondorf passing one over. It's caught. 45. Not going to be enough for the first down, but it is a completed pass on 3rd down. Rell was the receiver,
Four.
but it will set up a 4th down for the Suns.
They're going.
It's going to be 4th and about 5 for West Bend East.
So 4th and 5.
And Jeff Rondorf is going to go for it again. He went for it on the last drive on 4th down and converted.
That's the way
We've got twins.
Oh, here they come up to the line.
Twins right.
2 receivers left, 1 right on 4th and 5. Rondorf from the gun, takes the snap, in the pocket, throws one over, caught,
Nope, he didn't get it.
dropped inside the 40 at about the 38. This is going to be very close. We'll see exactly where they mark Gelnick down, but it's very close.
Oh, he's short.
And I think Gelnick is shy by about a good yard. So the Suns go for it on 4th down. They don't get it, so they turn it over on downs. So a break there for the Spartan defense as they give it over now, and their offense will come back. And it'll be 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
In your respective staging area near the north end zone as he will be introduced at the conclusion of the first quarter. Thank you.
So now the Spartans, only trailing it by 7, get it ball back. Dot from the gun. Handoff on 1st down. It's going nowhere. Keegan Tennis was the ball carrier, and a slew of Sun players. Gilly leads the way, is there to make the stop. And it'll be 2nd and 11 as they stop Tennis for a loss of 1.
So it looks like the nose is right on center.
So Dot sets up, split receivers, 2 left. Now man comes in motion. Here come the Suns. Dot going to carry it himself. Dot to the 40, across to the 42.
Late for him.
And a late flag coming in along with the first flag at about the 35.
Geldnick and Champagne.
So we'll wait and see what the calls are. The first one's definitely going to be a holding penalty against the Spartans.
Holding Spartans is the call.
And we'll see what they're going to do. Jeff Rondorf already signaling take the holding penalty.
Court is getting in place near the track. In the staging area near the north end zone. The clock is 0. We'll introduce the court's west, first, east to follow.
That's the third penalty of the game already on the Spartans. And it'll set up now second and long. Second and 28 at the 21. 3:17 in the first quarter. And East with the 7-0 lead here in homecoming 2019. Dot takes the snap in the pocket. He's got time, throws it over, and incomplete. In and out of the grass was his intended receiver, Spencer Hyatt. And Hyatt could not come down with the catch. So it'll be third down.
Third down and 21.
3 years ago, in 2016, West Bend East defeated West Bend West 42-13. Now on third and 21, Dot keeps the quarterback option. Dot across the 30, 35, out to about the 38-yard line. He'll be well shy of the first down. They'll mark him down at about the 37. It's going to be 4th and 12.
Gain of 9 yards on the play.
So
Fourth down and 12.
the Spartans will punt for the second drive in a row. And the Suns will look to get the football back. With 2:28 remaining here in the first quarter, they lead 7-0. A little bit of a high snap, but Doc managed it easily, and it'll take a little bit of a Spartan bounce. And it still rolls inside the 20, finally down inside the 20.
First and 10 from the 17.
Down by Corey
First and 10
Sizer.
from the 17.
So the Suns will go on offense for their third time,
Yes.
and they'll start
Staples.
at the 17-yard line.
See your ID. Oh, there it is. That's you.
Got tight end left.
Suns went 53 yards in 7 plays on the first drive of the night to take a 7-0 lead. Now on the next drive, here's Brady Schmidt trying to find some running room. And not much there for Brady Schmidt. Out to about maybe the 19-yard line for a gain of about 2.
The offensive lineman, basically.
Brady Schmidt's the ball carrier.
Second and 7.
So it'll be second down and about 7 for Schmidt.
Combined with some help from their Spartan friends.
Double tight.
And Ray Yards brings up second down and 7.
Power eye for Dawson as he rolls around. He's looking. He's going to throw one off. It's caught. It's going to be a first down out of bounds in front of the Spartan bench, but it should be enough for a Suns first down.
Told me to stop the clock. Really? One of them.
They're calling it. No,
And Gish gets the first down. So that is now,
Rondor to Kate Gish. Good for a Suns first down.
that's 5 first downs already here in this opening quarter for the Suns,
double tight,
leading
double
7-0.
Double tight.
1:20 to play here in the quarter. Rondorf out of the gun, takes the snap, and hands it off again to Brady Schmidt. Brady Schmidt's got a hole, and Brady Schmidt gets it out to the 40-yard line. And that'll be another East first down. Back-to-back first downs by the Suns.
For a Suns first down.
Minute 10 remaining in the first quarter.
Ball at the 40-yard line, first down and 10, Suns.
Yeah, they don't want us going outside.
Double tight, double tight, double tight. Double tight.
Rondorf again out of the gun, takes the snap, and walking himself. Now the pitch coming back across, getting into the 45, across the 45 to about the 47-yard line. So that's a gain of about 7 for Brady Schmidt. And Brady Schmidt getting a load of the work done here in this first quarter for the Suns.
On their sideline?
That time Schmidt runs for about 7 or 8 yards.
Yeah, there is.
Flag on the leg.
Now the officials discussing. And it's going to be a face mask penalty against the Spartans. Wow.
Face mask defense is the call.
Spartans kind of shooting themselves in the foot here in the first quarter with these penalties. As that'll be a advancement of a few yards and give the Suns another first down.
Penalty takes the Suns
20's off.
inside the 50.
20's off,
Spartan
3 is on.
48.
3 is on.
It'll be Suns
So first and 10 at the 48-yard line now as the Suns break the huddle, come to the line for what should be the final play of the first quarter.
Pass. The pass.
Rondorf from the gun and going to keep it on the ground to Brady Schmidt. And Brady Schmidt does not get away from it that time as Curtis Holbrook is there to make the stop. And that's probably going to wind up the play here in the first quarter. It is. After 1 quarter of play, homecoming 2019, it is the West Bend East Suns 7 and the West Bend West Spartans nothing. Welcome back to Carl Pick Stadium. Second quarter of homecoming, 7-0 East leads. Here's a pass over to Griffin Russo. Penalty flags coming out. And we'll see what that penalty is about.
brought down by James Wanke. There's a flag on the play.
And this penalty to start the second quarter looks like it might go against West Bend East. It's going to be a 10-yard penalty against the Spartan Suns.
It's going to be second down. 20.
Second down and 20.
Second and 20. 20 is not in the game.
So second and 20 at the 42.
Nope.
There might be CBS 58 was doing something.
Tight. Double tight.
No,
Double
they
tight.
were doing a story on our
tight.
homecoming in-school rivalry.
Rondorf on the gun, takes it around, now moves off to the left. Looking, now Rondorf will keep it himself. 45, 50. And Rondorf brought down at the 50-yard line for a gain of about 8. Rondorf looked like he wanted to maybe pass it at first. Didn't see anything opening up downfield for him, so he elected to keep the ball himself. And a good decision by the quarterback, Rondorf, who's a junior, as he runs it for an 8-yard gain. So it'll be 3rd and 12 now for the Suns.
Bunch left. Bunch left. Bunch left.
0 of 2
bunch
so
left.
far tonight on third down conversions.
Pass.
Rondorf from the gun takes one, throws one over, and it's caught.
Nope.
Going to be well shy of the first down, however.
It's 4th and 3.
At about the 42-yard line, Gelnick was able to pull it in. But again, Gelnick brought down well shy of the first down.
Wow, that.
So now it'll be 4th down and about 6. And it appears Jeff Rondorf will
Punting.
punt for the first time tonight.
4th down and 5.
So Dawson Rondorf will come in and do the punt situation.
Rondorf is in punt formation.
First time tonight the Suns will be punting the football. And this one takes a good east bounce, still rolling inside the 5, and it'll be down inside the 5-yard line.
Not one ref made down these guys. Terrible.
Rondorf's punt is down inside the 5.
Now put it down at about the 4-yard line where it'll be 1st and 10 for the Spartans. They trail 7-0. The only score tonight so far was on the opening drive. Brady Schmidt, a 6-yard touchdown run, which capped off a 7-play, 53-yard drive for the Suns. So now the Spartans go on offense with 10:04 to play here in the second quarter. Deep in their territory. Dot takes the ball, and he won't take the ball as there's movement along the line. Saw a couple of Spartans come up out of the line first. And it will cost the Spartans a few yards. And now it's first down on the 1-yard line. Dodd from the end zone sets up, capes it himself, and he is stacked up right away. Suns are saying they got him in the end zone for a safety. No word from the officials, however, so he's going to be stopped right at the goal line. So no gain.
No, we'll probably jump if they do that.
So 2nd and 12. Dot takes the snap and hands this one off, and again the Suns are there to stop it right away. And this one is stopped for a safety. So the Spartans put 2 more points on the board, and it's now 9-0. And now the Spartans will kick the football.
Suns 9. Spartans nothing.
They're all over there. Talking to Ralph.
Captivating them all with stories of his glory.
Good old days.
Landon Dock will kick off for the Spartans.
Okay, well now you got 5 and 5. Colin
Back at Carl Pick Stadium where the Suns get a safety, and now it's 9-0. And the Suns are going to get the football back following the safety. Here's a nice return coming hopefully from Brady Schmidt. He breaks one in the open field. Brady Schmidt to the 40, 35, and Brady Schmidt down to the 30-yard line. Well, that play took a few moments to develop slow, but Brady Schmidt busted it open and got it down to the 30-yard line. What a great one there by Brady Schmidt. Going back to the safety, they're
20's in.
crediting Alex Fountain with the sack in the end zone.
Double tight, double tight, double tight.
All right, 1st and 10 now for the Suns at the 30-yard line. Rondorf sets up, takes the snap. Here is Brady Schmidt, and Schmidt will push it inside the 30 to about the 28-yard line.
Second and 9.
Give Schmidt a gain of about 2 on that carry. It'll be 2nd down and 8. Now they correct the down marker, and they only give him a gain of 1, so it's 2nd and 9. 8:35 to play in the first half here at Homecoming 2019. East leads West 9-0.
Double tight.
Both teams have all 3 timeouts. Rondorf takes the snap, hands it off. Brady Schmidt inside the 30, Schmidt to the 20, and brought down at the 20-yard line, and that's going to be an East first down. So Brady Schmidt gets it down to the 20, and it's 1st and 10, West Bend East. And Brady Schmidt piling up the yardage for his own stats here in this first half. Now at the 20-yard line, 1st and 10, under 8 minutes remaining in the first half. Suns look to go in yet for another score. Rondorf, hands off, Brady Schmidt hits the line, pushes it forward inside the 15, fumbles the football, and West says they have it. It looked initially like they might have it. Nothing yet from the officials. We wait to see what the officials say. West says they have the football, and so does the official. So Brady Schmidt fumbles the football. So there's our first turnover of the night. Brady Schmidt, who was running really well and had the ball, but he hit the line, and someone popped that ball out of Schmidt's grasp, and the Spartans will get it first down. At the 16-yard line, 1st and 10 for the Spartans. Dodd takes the snap from the gun formation and tried a little bit of a handoff to Prinzel, and it kind of got mixed up back there, and it actually goes nowhere, and it goes for a loss. And a big loss, too, of about 5 on that carry. So it'll be 2nd down and about 15 now for the Spartans. Dodd in the gun formation, receiver split, 1 left, 1 right. He'll go back to pass, throws it over the middle, and it is incomplete. Intended it for Aiden Cison, and Cison just could not get the grasp. Cison had good space on that one and a good run, but just out of his grasp. And now 3rd and 14 for the Spartans. Spartans 0 of 2 right now on 3rd down conversions. Dot gun formation. Back in the pocket, looking things over. He's got protection back there. Now he's got to scramble a little bit. Now throws one over, and incomplete on that far sideline by the West bench.
Looks like 11.
So now it's 4th down and 12.
11.
And Dot will be kicking from his own end zone. So out of 4 drives so far tonight, nothing going for the Spartans. Now a wobbly kick, and East will look to get very good position on this one. It's touched by the Spartans at about the 37-yard line.
20's in.
I get it that, yeah, it's an incomplete pass, but I'm way the hell over. Like, how am I?
Did you get the? They came up here, right? Did you get the impression?
Yeah, actually, that
that
wasn't good.
shoddy?
Guys, have you done this before? I'm like, yeah.
Have you?
I said, watch the white hat. Well, the white hat's not doing
Take
anything.
over first down after the
Tight
Spartan
end left.
6:35 remaining in the first half.
Should be working in contact.
9-0 East leads West.
Telling me,
Just let him a little too
That
much.
starts with the leader.
like, they should be telling me.
Now Dawson will go out of the gun formation. Takes the snap. Brady Schmidt takes the football on the handoff. And Brady Schmidt to the 30, down to about the 28-yard line.
Schmidt, the ball carrier.
Should be playing for this one.
Prinzel.
Good run there by Brady Schmidt on the first down.
Second and
Jake
4,
Prinzel made the
second and 3.
tackle for the Spartans. It's a 7-yard pickup, and it's 2nd down and 3.
Tight end right.
Everybody in
left,
this
tight end left.
capacity standing room only homecoming crowd having a good time so far in the first half.
Pass.
Here's Rondorf passing one over, and it is caught and completed out there to Caden Gish.
Passes complete to Caden Gish.
And Gish is very close to the first down marker.
James Blanke on the stop.
And they'll give Gish the first down. And that's now 9 first downs here in the half for the Suns.
Suns. First down.
Under 6 minutes remaining. 9-0.
25 to the 23-yard line.
Homecoming's always great here. You got the band dressed in their band dress uniforms. Both school mascots are out in full decorations tonight. The fans are fired up with the decorations.
Tight end left.
Now Rondorf on handoff to Brady Schmidt. Penalty flag.
Probably a hold.
Brady Schmidt, the ball carrier. Quentin Hansen on the tackle. Flag on the play.
And we'll see what happens after this penalty is called. Right in the line area of holding.
Holding Suns is the call.
It's against the Suns, so that'll back them up.
Well, now he started. You don't tell me to stop it ever, but on a penalty, they all look.
That was the 4th penalty in the game against
To the left. Right. Tight end
the
right.
Suns. Spartans have already penalized 5 times tonight. Now Rondorf on a first down and long. Out of the gun formation. Receivers left, one right. Handoff coming down to the 30-yard line. That's Rummel. First time tonight we've seen Rummel carry the football for the Suns. And it'll be 2nd down and about 13 now for the Suns. 5 minutes remaining here in the first quarter, or first half.
Second and
9-0 East leading West here in homecoming 2019.
double tight. Double tight. It's a trap.
Rondorf calls it out of an I formation with one receiver to the right. Movement along the Spartan side of the field
Flag on the play.
with that defensive line moving up a little bit soon, it looked like. But they might have been drawn offside. No, they were not. They move offsides themselves.
Defense is the call.
So that penalty against West, excuse me, favors West Bend East.
Down and 8.
And now it'll be 2nd down and 8. Here's Rondorf, fakes the handoff, back to pass. He's in trouble, breaks the tackle, now throws it over to the right side. Man open and incomplete.
Pass intended for Brady
It was intended for Brady Schmidt. It was incomplete, but boy, a lot of credit on that play goes to Dawson Rondorf. Rondorf was close to being tackled and couldn't get it down. And now Jake Prinzel is down at the 35-yard line for the Spartans. Awaiting now play to get restarted here as the official blows the whistle back in. So here we go. 3rd and 8 for the Suns. 4:01 in the half. Rondorf in the pocket looking. He's got a man open on that side and incomplete. Wide open on that particular play, but unable to come up with it was Evan Rell.
They're going to go. They're going to go. They're going to go.
And it's 4th and 8 now at the 21, and Jeff Rondorf is going to keep his offense and his son, the quarterback, out there to go for this one.
It's bunch left, bunch left, bunch left. Bunch left.
Gun formation with trips to the right. Rondorf takes the snap, looks things over. Now he might keep it himself. Still directing. Nope. He'll throw it over the side, and it's caught. Incomplete. Had a touchdown catch, but could not keep it. Credit goes to the Spartan defense for breaking that one off. Gish had it in his grasp, but couldn't come up with it. And so they turn it over on downs, and the Spartans will get it back with 3:49 to play here in the first half, trailing 9-0. But once again, they're going to start back in their territory. They'll start at the 20. Spartans so far tonight have had the ball 4 times, 3 punts, and their other drive ended with the safety. Now Dot takes the snap from center, throws it over the middle. Right away, it's caught. 40, 45, and brought down at about the 47-yard line. What a bullet of a pass there from Dot to Tramp. And Cison gets a big catch there for the first down. First down of the night for the Spartans. At the 48-yard line now. Dot from the gun, takes the snap, looks to pass one again. Dancing around back there, he's got plenty of time. Dot still with time, now throws it off out of bounds into the Suns bench.
He's got to throw the ball.
Dot had all the time in the world on that play. He had a lot of protection, just the plays were very slow in developing for him, and he finally had to throw it away. So it'll be 2nd down and 10. Ball at the 48, sitting right there in the middle of the W and B. Now they set up with trips to the right, 1 to the left. Dot in the pocket again. Under pressure, flags, throws one, incomplete. But we'll see what the penalty flag is for this one. This one might be holding on the Spartans. It's right in that territory of holding, and that's exactly what the call is, holding on the Spartans.
Yes, 7 penalties. 7 penalties for 52.
That is 7 penalties here in the first half on the Spartans. And now the Suns looking over to head coach Jeff Rondorf, whether to accept that penalty or decline it. So they will take the penalty. Not sure if our camera operator, Tom Stoff, was able to get crowd shots here tonight, but we just, again, as said, as per usual, when it's homecoming here in West Bend for East and West, it is a capacity crowd. Both bleachers are filled, literally cheek to cheek, and they're standing along the fence line from end zone to end zone. Halftime will have all the beautiful pomp and circumstance of the band in their full dress regalia. along with the homecoming court. Post-game will continue. They'll have the annual homecoming fireworks. Now on 2nd and long, here's Dot trying to make some run out of it. And Dot's going to get stacked up across the 30, but he'll push it out to about the 36, maybe the 37-yard line.
Landon Dot, the ball carrier.
So Dot initially looked like he was going to get dropped for a loss, and he winds up picking about a good 9 yards up. So now it's 3rd and 20 for the Spartans. 2:38 and running here in the first half.
Make sure we can stop the punt first.
Both teams have their full allotment of timeouts. And Landon Dot looking over to the sidelines, and we might see the Spartans take their first timeout here. And now the Spartans will finally, they let that clock run down, burn their first timeout. So timeout on the field, 2:11 remaining here in the first half. East leads West 9-0. It's homecoming 2019, and you're watching it on West Bend Cable TV. Back at Carl Pick Stadium, the Bear Barry Hirsch. 2:11 to play in the half, 9-0 in favor of East. West now has it 3rd and 20. At the 37-yard line, Dot from the gun. Trips to the left, takes the snap. And they'll run it on 3rd down, and it goes nowhere. Absolutely nowhere. Stopped right in his tracks was Jake Prinzel.
Aiden Orth on the stop.
And that was not only stopped short, but it was also a loss. And West Bend West will take their second timeout. They'll have one remaining. When we come back, they'll punt. Here we go for the punt now. It's a high punt. That's about the only good thing about it. It's going to take a little bit of a bounce. It's not returnable, and Spartans will done on. So the Spartans here in the first half have had the ball 5 times. They've punted 4 times. The other time they had the football, they were sacked by Alex Fountain for a safety. So 1st and 10 now at the 43-yard line. Under 2 minutes remaining now in the first half. Suns with the ball and all 3 of their timeouts. Rondorf out of the gun, takes the snap, takes the pass, and he's got his pass completed over there. And it's a first down. Daniel Krause with the catch.
They're going hurry up, they're going hurry up.
So another first down for the Suns.
Oh, okay, no they're not. They changed their mind. They're huddling.
So they'll put it back now at the 45-yard line, 1st and 10.
Double tight.
Rondorf from the gun and fakes the handoff, back in the pocket, pump fakes once, now in trouble. Now Rondorf running around looking for help. Now he's going to have to run with it himself. And Rondorf will be forced out of bounds shy of the 40-yard line. Again, Rondorf showing a pretty good decision there to try to run with it and then couldn't, so he had to push it out of bounds.
It's not.
I'm too busy refereeing the game. Yeah.
If you just listen to me, you'd know. Tight end right.
Here's Rondorf now on 2nd down. He'll take it himself. Rondorf to the 35. Rondorf pushes it inside to near the 30-yard line, but that's going to be a first down for the East Suns. And Jeff Rondorf elect not to take a timeout here and keep going with a minute 28.
Yes.
Rondorf takes the snap. He'll pass one again. Breaks down. Penalty flag. And he'll throw one out of bounds. It's caught, but it's out of bounds, incomplete.
Pass is incomplete. Flag on the play. Holding Suns is the call.
And the penalty will go against the Suns for holding. And that's going to be their 5th penalty of the game.
First and 21, 20 something. First and more than 24. That's the final verdict. Bunch right, bunch right, bunch right, bunch right, bunch right.
Now Rondorf on the first down
Pass.
at the 46. He'll go back to
Ball.
pass, throws it over. It's caught inside the
Second.
40 to about the 38-yard line.
Second and 18. Second and 18.
Rell got the complete
17,
catch.
Second and 17. Twins left. Single
Back
right,
at Carl
tight
Pick
end right.
Stadium, the Barry Hirsch. Here's Rondorf now out of the gun on second down. Back to pass. And running for a little bit of daylight now. Rondorf keeps it himself. And he'll pick up a few yards, but good downfield penetration and coverage by the Spartans on that one to keep Rondorf in check.
Cleaned on a blind side.
Out of the timeout, here we go now. 3rd and 15 for the Suns. Rondorf takes the snap. Dumps one off, caught at the 40, bringing it down, 35, and collared tackled out of bounds at about the 35-yard line. Schmidt will be shy of the first down.
4th and 11. He went out. 4th and 11.
So the Suns have yet to convert on a first down here tonight. And now on 4th and 12, they will go for the attempt.
Twins left. Twins left.
Make a play.
Tight end right.
Rondorf harps out the signals from the gun. Takes the snap. Looking things over. Now rolling off to his left. He's got open field in front of him. He's down inside the 30. He's tackled well shy of the first down. So for the second straight series, the Suns turn it over on downs. And so the Spartans will get it back with 40 seconds to play here in the first half, trailing 9-0.
How many timeouts do we have, Coach?
That's your for one. Dot from the gun formation takes the snap, and here is Dot's handoff coming over to Prinzel. And Prinzel gets a few yards on the carry. Couple of yards. And the Spartans, with one timeout remaining, look to just let this clock run down here in the first half of Homecoming 2019. They will go to the locker room trailing their cross-hall rival, the Suns, by a score of 9-0, as we get set for an extended halftime show for Homecoming. The band will be out in the field along with both dance teams. Halftime here at Homecoming 2019, and your halftime score is the West Bend East Suns 9 and the West Bend West Spartans 0. Second half action still to come for you here on West Bend Community TV. The Barry Hirsch, along with my cameraman Tom Stoff, welcome you back to Carl Pick Stadium as we get set for the second half of our Homecoming 2019 game between the West Bend East Suns and the West Bend West Spartans. East leads 7-0, only one touchdown in the first half on the opening drive of the game. Brady Schmidt, a 6-yard touchdown for the score. The other score was scored defensively as the Suns and Alex Fountain score a safety. And it was 9-0. Now the opening second half kickoff, and fumble is being called initially on the field, but the officials are saying he was already down. So a little bit of excitement to start off the second half action here. And it looks like West Bend West recovered and have it 1st and 10. So we'll see what they can do here. They did nothing on their possessions in the first half. 4 punts, a safety, and then they just ran the clock out. So here we go, Landon Dot on 1st down, and he'll take on his own, and he goes down on his own, tackled behind the line by a few of the Suns defenders. Fountain gets in on yet another tackle. He had the tackle for the safety in that second quarter. And that's the first sack of the night. So it'll be 2nd down and 16 now for the Spartans, just underway in the third quarter. Dot in the pocket, throws it over and incomplete. Just shy of his intended man, Keegan Tennis. Now here's Dodd looking to throw one, getting and trying to get it under pressure. He's got his man open at the 35-yard line. And if they mark him at the forward progress, he'll be very close to a 1st down. Now the official is coming back and trying to make some marker, and it's going to be shy of the 1st down. Initially, he had more than enough for the 1st down. And I guess you could fairly say a very poor spot by the official. Initially, it looked like he had caught that ball right at the 39-yard line, which would have given him enough for the 1st down. And the official, for some reason or other, moves it all the way back to about the 36. So unfortunately, the Spartans are going to be forced to punt.
Yes! Yes!
And now we're going to do a run here, and it's going to go for a 1st down for the Spartans inside the 50, down to about the 47-yard line. So a fake punt and run, and it goes big time. And it gets the Spartans a 1st down inside Suns territory.
Spartans inside the 50 and the Suns 47 for a Spartan 1st down.
Of course you called that.
So a huge play there for the West Bend West Spartans. Now in Suns territory at the 47-yard line. A score on this drive by the Spartans puts it right back to a tight-knit game. Here's Dot. Last second pitch trying to come back to Tennis. Tennis lost the football. Now loose on the ground. Now the scramble is on. Tennis had the football. He dropped on it, lost it again. Now they're trying to see who's got it. The pile is continuing. No word yet from the official. And it will be West Bend East football. So that's the first turnover of the night for the Spartans. What looked like was going to be a momentum drive now is shut down.
Fumble recovery inside the 45 at the 44. Is the Suns.
So on a fumble recovery,
Double tight. Cannot believe that.
and now it's the Suns that are setting up shop
That is
on the first series. And here's the handoff to Brady Schmidt. And Schmidt inside the 40 to about the 38-yard line.
Brady Schmidt, the ball carrier.
Well, up to a few moments ago, that was one of the nicer offensive possessions that the Spartans had here tonight.
Brings up 2nd down and 5.
and left.
And their first turnover of the night. Now 2nd and 5 at the 39-yard line. Rondorf takes the snap. He'll give it to Schmidt again. Brady at the 35. Cuts some running room down to the 30, inside the 30. And Schmidt tackled at about the 26-yard line. And that'll be another first down for the Suns. So now West Bend East.
Inside the 30 down to the 27-yard line. And the Suns first down.
Trying to convert a turnover into a possible score and put them up more. They lead 9-0. Only touchdown of the game came back in that first quarter. Here's Rondorf. Keeps it on the ground to Brady Schmidt. And Schmidt hits the wall, tries pushing it to maybe the 23 or 24-yard line before the Spartan defense is there to stop him on that carry.
2nd and 6.
Ben Lucchese came in for the sack top on that one.
Gain of 4 yards brings up 2nd down and 6.
So it'll be 2nd and 6 for the Suns. 8:23 remaining in the third quarter. Suns leading the Spartans 9-0. Rondorf from the gun takes the snap, throws it over to the right side, caught at the down marker. First down and more coming up inside the 10, and it'll be 1st and goal West Bend East.
Catch. Keegan Tennis on the stop.
So the Spartans pick up another first down.
Cade Gish from Rondorf inside the 10, down to the 9. 8. Beg your pardon, the 8-yard line, and the Suns first down.
So the Suns threatening here on this drive in the third quarter. This will be the 5th play of the drive. 1st and goal at the 8. Rondorf Lowell takes it, gives it in to Brady Schmidt, cuts one side. Schmidt trying to find the corner of the end zone, and Brady Schmidt is in for the 8-yard touchdown.
Brady Schmidt, ball carrier. 8-yard Suns touchdown run.
Brady Schmidt finds the end zone for the 2nd time tonight. And now pending the extra point, it's 15-0 in favor of West Bend East.
Geldnick will attempt the extra point.
Makes good off of the fumble recovery. Lines are down. Here's the snap, ball down. Kick is through the uprights, and it is good. And our new score now reads the West Bend East Suns 16 and the West Bend West Spartans nothing. You're watching High School Football Homecoming 2019 on West Bend Community TV. Now after the touchdown by Schmidt, Gelnick will get ready to kick off to put us back in play. Here's his approach to the football. Caught at the 10, to the 20, looking for some running room. Getting some running room across the 30 and finally pushed out of bounds shy of the 35-yard line. That was Jamari Sloan's. And the Spartans will now come back out on the field after that fumble, which led to the touchdown. And they'll have it 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Now trailing 16-0 with 7:50 to play here in the third quarter. Here's Dot in trouble and running around, and Dot's going to go down at the 30-yard line.
Landon Dot taken down.
So a loss of about 5 there for Dot on that carry.
Morrow on the stop.
Hard to believe, but after our broadcast with this homecoming game tonight, there's only 2 weeks remaining in the regular football season. Our next broadcast will be on the Friday, October 11th game when Hartford comes here and takes on West Bend East. And then in 2 weeks, we'll end the regular season with Grafton taking on West Bend West. Now on 2nd and 15, here's a carry for close to good yardage. And still on his feet at the first down marker. Are now pushed back, but forward progress should put it pretty close to a first down for the Spartans. Chain gang already moving the sticks, it appears. As Navarro had a big, huge run there and got it for the first down.
Now we're running the damn clock. The kid was tackled. Swear to goodness.
On defense?
And coming into this game tonight, as we mentioned, at the start of our broadcast tonight, West Bend West was at 0-6. West Bend East came into this game tonight at 3-3. And so West Bend East still has playoff hopes alive. If they can win here tonight, they'd improve to 4-3. But the Suns are going to have a couple of games ahead of them yet against undefeated Hartford, and then they can finish up with Cedarburg. Now a fumble on the carry, picked up by West Bend East. Chance to return it in for a touchdown. He's going to be tackled inside the 15-yard line. So a second fumble by the Spartans for the second straight drive.
Huntington on the fumble recovery.
And the Suns pick up another huge fumble recovery. And this one results in a 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line. They scored on the other fumble recovery. Now at the 15-yard line, it'll be 1st and 10, leading 16-0 as we go under 6 minutes to play in the third quarter. Rondorf takes the snap, fakes the handoff, rolling off. Now pocket breaks down. Now Rondorf will run it himself. Rondorf to the 15. Rondorf still on his feet at the 10 and knocked out of bounds.
His thing where he stands and reads.
So Rondorf gets about 5 yards on that carry.
Who is it? Quinton?
These guys.
And it'll be 2nd down at about the 10.
Taken down by Dot and Quentin Hansen.
And it'll appear we have an injured Spartan player on the far side right by the downsticks. All right, we come back to action now for the Suns. 2nd and 5 at the 15-yard line.
Oh, you're right. Sorry, I didn't see the receiver.
Rondorf gun formation, an I formation. Handoff comes across Brady Schmidt. Schmidt inside the 10 to about the 5, and that should make it a 1st and goal for the Suns.
Now we're running again. Jeez.
Why wouldn't they run there?
So that's another 1st down for West Bend East.
They just stop it for the mark, though.
Now 14 1st downs on the night for the Suns. And they are 5 yards away from another score.
Run and 1st down goal, Suns.
Double tight.
Trying to capitalize on another fumble recovery. Rondorf, I formation, handoff. Brady Schmidt finds the right side, and Brady Schmidt, touchdown, West Bend East, another one.
Schmidt. 5-yard. With a 5-yard Suns touchdown run.
So for the second straight drive, the Suns make good on a fumble recovery. This one only had to go 15 yards in 3 plays.
Schiller to snap.
Now the extra point attempt coming up. Ball down, kick through the uprights is good. And the Suns increase the lead. And now your homecoming score is West Bend East 23 and West Bend West nothing. And now we come back to action here. It's 23-0 in favor of West Bend East. And West going to try to get a return.
Jamari Sloan's on the return. Forced out by Sam Gilnick.
Not one of them said, I can't tell if it was in or out.
Spartans take over first and 10 at their own 40.
So West Bend East now has it 1st and 10 at the 40 after they've given up 2 straight scores from 2 straight fumbles. And they trail now by a minimum of 3 scores as they try running the football on first down. Julio Navarro.
Taken down by Alex Fonten and Mitchell Gilly.
Navarro had a pretty good run earlier, but they only give him 1 yard. And it'll be 2nd and 9 for the Spartans. Doesn't get any easier for West Bend West. A little bit of a breather, but they might have a chance, and their next game will be at Cedarburg. Now on 2nd down, handoff hits the line, punching it through, trying to. But maybe again only getting about a yard gain on that play. So it's going to be 3rd and 8 as Navarro tried to get some running room there. So 3rd and 8.
3rd down and 7.
Spartans are 0 for 5 right now tonight on 3rd down conversions. So the Spartans have yet to convert on a 3rd down here in this game tonight. They'll see if they can do it here on this one. Need to make something happen. Dot from the gun, takes the snap. He had trips to the right. Dot is in trouble. He'll drop one off, and it's incomplete. Not anybody even near that one. Dot was under extreme heavy pressure on that play. So now 4th and 7 for the Spartans, and Dot will go back into punt formation. This will be the 5th punt of the night for the Spartans. Here's the snap and the kick by Dot. A little bit of a bounce in favor of the Spartans, rolls down to about the 25, maybe the 26-yard line.
1st and 10. Tw- 20 is in the game. 20 is in the game.
At the 27-yard line, it'll be 1st and 10 for the West Bend East Suns. Suns have been given 2 gifts here in this 3rd quarter, fumble recoveries, and Brady Schmidt has scored on both of those fumble recoveries. An 8-yard and a 5-yard touchdown. Now Rondorf from the gun takes the snap and keeps it on the ground. Brady Schmidt breaks a tackle at the 30, still on his feet. And finally brought down at about the 32, maybe the 33-yard line.
Brady Schmidt, the ball carrier. Initial contact by Keegan Tennis. Final tackle made by Jake Prinzel. Gain of 6 yards brings up second down and 4.
East looking for their second consecutive victory over West in this homecoming series. A very historic one here tonight. This is the 50th annual homecoming game tonight. East has won 3 of the past 4 years in this rivalry. Now Dawson takes it, and he'll keep it himself. And he's got some running room at the 40, 45, out to the 50, and brought out of bounds inside the 50 at about the 49-yard line. Good run there by Dawson Rondorf for a first down. Now 15 first downs for the East Suns. And they're inside the 50 at the 49.
49-yard line. And Suns first down.
Double tight.
Third quarter rolling right along too, as we're coming up on the 2-minute mark already here in this third quarter. Rondorf from the gun. And here's a big running play. Cuts inside to the 40, down to about the 39 or 38-yard line. A nice run there by Caden Rummel, and we've got an injured Spartan down on the field. Coming back to action now off of the injury timeout. It'll be 1st and 10 at the 38. Suns with 2 scores here in this quarter, courtesy of fumble recoveries. Both touchdowns from Brady Schmidt here in this third quarter. An 8-yard touchdown and a 5-yard touchdown. Rondorf takes the snap, and he'll hand it off inside the 35 for Schmidt to about the 33-yard line. That'll be a gain of about 3 or 4 on that one for Schmidt.
Gain of 5 yards brings up second down and 5.
That was the first down after Rummel's 11-yard run. Middle of the field. That's why they kept it running.
Suns now starting to use all the clock as possible here now as we roll through this third quarter. A fast-paced third quarter here. Rondorf, handoff coming. Schmidt to the 30 and stopped right there at about the 30-yard line. So it's going to be 3rd and about 2 for West Bend East.
Gain of 3 yards on the play makes it 3rd down and 2.
And that's been about the only bad statistic so far tonight now for West Bend East, coming up on 3rd down conversions. Prior to this play now, the Suns are 0 for 5 on 3rd down conversions.
Double tight.
So we'll see what happens as they break the huddle and come up to the line, and Rondorf goes out of the gun with an eye. Takes the snap.
Pass.
Fakes it.
Get him,
Rolling
Joey.
off to his ref. Throwing it over. It's got it for a first down. Dropped out of bounds, and it's called incomplete. Didn't quite get the full possession that he needed to get, as Rummel was unable to keep up with the football. And so they fail again on 3rd down. Now 0 of 6.
Brings up a 4th down and 2.
And it'll be 4th and 2 for the Suns.
They're going full house. They're going full house. Yes, 50's in. They're going
And
full
Jeff
house.
Rondorf says, we're in 4-down territory. We're going for it. So here they come. Full house backfield now for Dawson Rondorf on a 4th and 2. And here's the end around pass. It's a good one. First down. And this one's going to go the distance for a touchdown. 30-yard score on 4th and 2. And again, it's Brady Schmidt. So not only do the Suns convert on 4th down, they converted in a big way and get a touchdown. And now the extra point attempt coming up. Lines are down. Here's the snap. And the kick is blocked. So they missed the extra point. But the Suns tack on another score here in the third quarter. It's now West Bend East 29 and West Bend West nothing. You're watching high school football homecoming 2019 with West Bend Community TV. Here's Gelnick's kickoff to start the fourth quarter after the touchdown. A little bit of a squib kickoff.
On the return, and that was Huntington on stop.
The world's biggest wrestler.
They were standing at the 38, one's at the 39.
Who goes onside?
They're all at different
Who
spots.
goes onside when they're up by 29?
38.
Jeff Rondorf, that's who.
Sparks take over first and 10 from their
Nobody
own
got that on the radio.
38-yard line.
The whole world will
So here is the Spartans now to start the fourth quarter with a first and 10 at the 38. And here's a big hole. And this one might go the distance to the foul. And dropped on side
How is that not a horse collar?
down to about the 20-yard line.
Right now,
But what a huge run we see there.
how much did Jeffy pay?
We saw that earlier in the third quarter, and the Spartans were unable to convert.
By Landon Dot.
But Dodd makes the stop.
I bet you Barry is thinking it was a horse collar.
What? Dude, they're not set. I'm not running the clock. Jeez.
My God.
He's not even looking at the chain gang.
See, Joe, maybe that is the guy from
He's just
JV.
run it. Let's go. Let's go. I don't care. I'm not watching the game.
Now a handoff coming on the inside, and that one's got no running room as the East Suns are there to stop that one.
Julio Navarro, the ball carrier.
Navarro's had quite a few carries here in the second half for the Spartans. A few have gone good distance. It'll be 2nd and 10.
Just so you know, in trips, that backside hitch is open every time.
29-0, East leading West. Just underway here in the fourth quarter in the 2019 homecoming game. And as I've alluded to a couple of times, a capacity crowd as usual on hand here tonight.
Timeout, Spartans.
Spartans will burn their first timeout here in the second half. Timeout, 10:49 remaining in the football game. It's East 29, West nothing. High school football on West Bend Community TV. The Bear Barry Hirsch back here at Carl Pick Stadium. 10:49 in the game. 29-0 East leading West. But now West on a good series here. Here's Dot back to pass. He's got his man caught and dropped. Oh, man. Would have had it inside the 15-yard line, but it was incomplete to Curtis Holbrook.
Our pants than us.
So it'll be 2nd and now 3rd and 10 at the 21-yard line. Spartans' intentions at this point are to try to get some points on the board and avoid a shutout here in homecoming tonight. They were shut out last year at homecoming, 42-0. Now Dot back in the pocket. He's in a whale of a jam. He's just going to throw it up and out of bounds. Intended it for Keegan Tennis, and nowhere even near there.
I mean, it's got to be a good throw, but
Dot's pass is incomplete. That'll bring up 4th down and 10.
So 4th and 10 for the Spartans, and you would think Mitch Draxler will elect to go for it here. As I alluded to a moment ago, last year losing 42-0, and now tonight trailing 29-0. So here we go, 4th and 10 for the Spartans. Need a big one here to convert a first down. Dot from the gun, takes the snap. Pocket breaks down. Dot running for his life. Dot in trouble. Dot throws it away. It's caught. And it'll be a first down for the Spartans inside the 5-yard line. What a great play by Landon Dott to keep the play alive and get the pass for the first down to Curtis Holbrook. What a great play by Dott to keep it alive and score the first down.
Sticks are still there. Still there. Fourth down they're showing.
Now a little bit of possible confusion out there as the officials are talking with the East defense team. It's going to be a personal foul against the East defense. Regardless, West has a first down. It'll be first and goal for the Spartans.
Pass from Dott
We shoot ourselves for 500, Alex.
inside the 5 to the 4. Penalty takes it a deeper.
So now a personal foul.
Who's the corner on our side? Is that Simon?
And it's first and goal at the 2-yard line for the Spartans.
Gives me my extra money after the game.
This is their best opportunity of the night now.
Let's go offense.
Dott at the line.
You did enough for it?
Nothing like blatant.
No, I was talking about it. They're actually communicating with me. Oh, they are. It's a miracle.
Now the official blows the play in.
And we're back, folks.
Dott from the gun takes it, and he'll keep it himself, trying to find that corner pylon. Does he get it? Yes, he does. Landon Dott, a 2-yard touchdown, and the West Bend West Spartans are on the board.
Are we going to go for 2 or what?
Landon Dott from 2 yards and a Spartan touchdown.
So they avoid the shutout. It's now 29-6. And it looks like Mitch Draxler wants to go for 2. No, they're going to set up, it looks like, and kick.
Jeff Rondorf went for an onside kick, huh?
Principal to hold Dott. Will attempt the extra point.
So Dott will try the extra point. Ball down, snap, kick, partially blocked, and it'll be no good. But the Spartans get on the scoreboard on a Landon Dott touchdown. And it's now West Bend East 29 and West Bend West 6. You're watching coverage of high school football, West Bend East, West Bend West Homecoming 2019 on West Bend Community TV. Welcome back to Carl Pick Stadium. The Bear here, along with my cameraman Tom Stoff. It took the better part of 3 quarters tonight, but the West Bend West Spartans finally get on the scoreboard. A 6-play, 38-yard drive, capped off by quarterback Landon Dott's 2-yard run. Spartans unfortunately missed the extra point, but they've avoided the shutout and now trail 29-6 as they set up for the ensuing kickoff. And we'll see if they indeed kick it away or if they will try an onside kick. Dott attempts to tip it off. Looks like they'll kick it away. Here's his approach to the ball. And it is an onside kick. But it's not going to go 10 yards. So the onside kick attempt does not work.
Onside kick is recovered by Ellis Mountain.
And instead, West Bend East will get their first chance here in the 4th quarter.
20 is in the game.
And it'll be 1st and 10 at the 48.
Have his headset on?
Who's refs had it taken care of? Don't worry. We got it. 52.
At the 48, 1st and 10. Rondorf gun formation, and he'll try now the last second pitch coming back over to Brady Schmidt. And Brady Schmidt pushed out of bounds inside the 40 at about the 38-yard line.
Taken down by Keegan Tennis.
All right, 2nd and 2 for the Suns. At the 40. Rondorf back. He's going to pass one down the sideline, and it is incomplete. Nice downfield coverage for the Spartans to force that incomplete reception attempt.
3rd and 2. It's all right. Just nothing we can do about it.
Rondorf now unofficially 8 out of 12 passing here tonight. It's going to be 3rd and 2 for the Suns.
3rd down and 2.
Suns have yet to convert on a 3rd down tonight. They're 0 of 6.
Uh-oh, they're going to throw you out, Dan.
Well, East broke the huddle as if they wanted to come back and play, but the officials on the far side of the field maybe talking to Mitch Draxler about something. Now they finally will slip back in to start play. All right, 3rd and 2. Rondorf, handoff, Brady Schmidt's got the first down, 30, 25, 20. He's going to go down the far sideline, and Brady Schmidt is in for a touchdown from 40 yards. Brady Schmidt again. His 5th touchdown of the night. This one from 40 yards out. And the Suns going to go for a 2-point conversion. And are they going to get it in or not?
Wow.
It's a 2-point conversion. So with the 2-point conversion, West Bend East now leads 37-6. You're watching high school football homecoming 2019 on West Bend Community TV. The Bear Barry Hirsch back here at Carl Pick Stadium. Brady Schmidt, his 5th touchdown of the night. This one from 40 yards out. It's a 2-point conversion, and it's 37-0. West Bend East leading West Bend West. And now the Spartans will have it following that kickoff at the 27-yard line, 1st and 10. Dot gun formation, takes the snap. Rolling around, looking under some pressure, and he'll throw an incomplete shy of his receiver on that far side. Intended that for Aiden Ramstack. Dot now unofficially is 2 out of 10 passing tonight for the Spartans. It'll be 2nd and 10. Clock stops with 9:46 remaining in the football game. Spartans break the huddle, come out. 2 receivers left, 2 to the right. Now man in motion. And Dodd on the quarterback draw, keeps the ball, and he's pushed back. Initial surge got him back to the first, but they'll give him maybe a yard on that carry. And it's going to be 3rd down and about 8 for the Spartans.
2-yard gain brings it up 3rd down and 8.
Spartans also 0 first tonight on 3rd downs. They are 0 of 7, so neither team has done anything. Now a penalty flag coming out very late.
Serious right now?
And we'll see what that penalty flag is all about. There wasn't even a play underway. Spartans are back in their huddle. Suns were kind of starting to come to the line.
I cannot believe
Does this have possibly a sideline penalty or
That's
uh,
horrible.
what is it? Unsportsmanlike conduct on both sides?
Horrible.
Did he eject? He ejected one of our coaches.
One of the West coaches has been ejected from the game, evidently, according to the West coaching staff who are to my left up here in the press box tonight.
Call on the field is unsportsmanlike conduct
Hello?
against West.
Obviously, it was a dead ball foul because there was no play underway.
Hello? Somebody?
Well, I suppose a little bit of frustration's coming out now on the West sidelines as they trail this homecoming game 37-6, but
Johnny? Anybody?
30 yards.
all right, we're finally back to getting a play underway here now. It'll be 3rd and long, and look at this. Surprise, surprise, another penalty flag coming out.
What happened?
And now this one goes against the Spartans for a false start.
Can we just end this game? This is ridiculous. These people don't deserve to be paid.
4 or 5. Why are we starting the clock? It was after multiple penalties. We weren't starting it before.
Yeah, he wants to get running clock on it.
So what does that mean
It
for
was off
Joe
an
next
incomplete
week?
pass.
All right, we come back and we'll try it again. Now 3rd down and about 30 for the Spartans. Dot takes the snap in the end zone. Now he'll keep it himself, and Dot will go down at about the 1-yard line. Suns already have 1 sack for a safety tonight. They almost got another one there,
Taken down by Jonathan Doro on the play.
but it seemed like it was forever between
Somebody
plays.
to call punt. Did they call a
Doro's
cover though?
tackle takes place inside the 1-yard line.
Did Black? That's the one we want. Is Black?
So it'll be 4th down and a long ways to go for the Spartans.
The head ref told me to stop the clock.
Why did Landon have to come out?
All right, Spartans will punt. 6th punt of the night. Way deep in the end zone, and he'll get it off. Suns ought to get good position out of this one. It'll take a bounce and down at about the 42-yard line. So that's where West Bend East will take over.
Is down by James Blondie.
Who's that?
It'll
Girak?
be 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Who is that? Girak. It's Nate. Is it Nate? I think it's Nate Girak.
First and 10 for the Suns at the 42. And we have a Spartan player down in the end zone causing us for an injury
Nate?
timeout. 8:03 remaining in the game. East leads West 37-6. Back at Carl Pick Stadium, the Bearberry Hirsch. 8:03 to play here in the football game. It's homecoming. It's 37-6. East leading West. East on offense now with a 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. And here is Brady Schmidt running the ball down inside the 35 to about the 36. And that's another player instead of Schmidt in now. It's Max Foget now on the line. So Max Foget is the senior at 5'9", 140 pounds.
Gain of 8 yards brings it up 2nd
So
down.
2nd and 2 now for the Suns.
Double tight.
And a penalty coming out again.
Flag on the play.
This one might be against East for jumping too soon, and that's exactly what it is.
Start Suns is the call.
It's now 7 penalties on the Suns for 60
Full
yards.
house. 50's in.
Right.
Full house.
Well, just
down.
as I was thinking that our game here last week was a long game because of the lightning thunderstorm and it was delayed, this game without that is being delayed almost as long with penalties and discussions. And now on a second down, handoff and stopped at the line, maybe a yard gain.
4.
It's going to bring up a third down for the Suns.
The ball carrier. Quentin Hansen, Ben Lucas, and Prinzel in the last stop.
And the Suns have yet to convert on a third down tonight. They're 0 of 6 coming up on this attempt now.
Third down and 4.
Put the ball on your 35. This ref over here is on 37.
You're on D.
They make it really hard to do this.
Rondorf steps up in the gun, takes the snap. And here's the pitch handoff coming inside down to about the 25-yard line. That'll be a West Bend East first down. First time tonight the Suns convert on a third down carry.
Tramping inside the 25 down to the 24.
So it'll be 1st and 10 for the Suns. Under 6 minutes remaining now in this
Double tight.
homecoming game. Rondorf again takes it and handoff and pushing it down to about the 15-yard line.
2nd and 2.
Gain of about 8 yards on that carry. 2nd and about 2 for the Suns.
Quentin Hansen and several of his former teammates combined for that stop.
Hey, Draxie, though.
Gain of 7 yards makes it 2nd down and 3.
Game was close at halftime. It was only 9-0 in favor of West Bend East. And then a couple of fumble recoveries for touchdowns by the Suns. And a third touchdown. And now another run. Now another penalty flag coming out.
Caden Rummel, the ball carrier.
As Rummel is stopped after a short gain.
Tackle and a flag.
Are there any seniors we need to get playing time on next series if we get the ball back? Okay, just check.
And this one is going to go against the Suns. It'll be the 8th penalty of the night against the Suns.
2nd and 14. 13, 14. Somewhere in there.
No indication.
You want me to run it?
Yeah, he won. He won. Second, 13.
Second down and 13.
Dawson gets the play from his father, Jeff, and brings it into the huddle and sets it up.
You were mad?
2nd and 13, ball at the 27-yard line.
When?
And Rondorf, oh boy, a high snap, picked up by the running back off of it to save the play and
It's going to be 3rd.
gets it down to about the 25, maybe the 26-yard line.
Spencer Hyatt on the
And it'll bring up a third down for the Suns.
No, you're on defense.
Well, the Spartan student section enjoying themselves here in the 4th quarter. Doing a little bit of a cellular phone light salute. Possible Tom Stoff, our camera operator, can get a shot of that. Now Rondorf out of the eye, takes the hand himself. Now the pitch coming back. Now another penalty flag.
Max Foget, the ball carrier.
And this one's
I
going to
think
be stopped.
Take the yards, I think. Yeah.
Spencer Hyatt on the
And if the officials are being paid by the number of penalty flags they're throwing in this game tonight, they're going to get some good paychecks because they've thrown quite a few penalty flags. Let's see, that's the 9th one there, and 9. They've thrown 18 penalty flags in this game tonight now. 9 on each team. Suns have been penalized now 9 times for 80 yards. Spartans have been penalized 9 times for 73 yards. So a total of 18 penalties in this game tonight. It's going to be 3rd and a mile long to go for the Suns now, with 3:10 and counting here in the football game. Rondorf taking his time at the line, milking that clock, takes the snap. Handoff coming straight up the center and down to about the 32-yard line.
Go for it.
And much to my surprise, there's no penalty flag that was thrown after that play. Wow. So we actually get a play off without a penalty. It's going to be 4th down and about 25 for the Suns, who will go for it. Suns have done a little bit better on their 4th down conversions tonight, but not by much. 2 of 5 right now on 4th down conversions.
So if we get the ball back, I'm going to start heading down, I think. I have to pee really bad.
And we get a timeout, or do we get a flag again? Looks like a timeout for an equipment check.
Blood. He's got blood on his arm.
Official timeout.
Been on there for like 5 or 6 plays. Same amount.
Well, exactly 2 minutes to play here in homecoming. 37-6, East leads West. East will win for the 2nd straight year, and 4 of the last 5 years, the W will go to East. Now in 4th and long, run the football and just push it down through.
Max Fojic, the ball carrier,
Not nearly enough.
brought down by Jake Prinzel.
And so the Spartans turn it over on downs, or the Suns turn it over on downs to the Spartans, who will get it back for one chance yet with 1:37 remaining. So it'll be 1st and 10 for West Bend West
Downs at their own 26-yard line.
at the 26-yard line. They avoided the shutout here tonight by the Landon Dot touchdown earlier in this 4th quarter. However, it's not nearly enough, and Spartans will fall to 0-7 on the season. East will improve to 4-3 and keep their playoff hopes alive. So here's Landon Dot in the Spartan offense. Takes the snap. Handoff, keep the ball on the ground, and only about a yard gain there as the Suns' defense makes the stop.
Prinzel, the ball carrier. Reese Gates and Justin Sauer, along with Avery Deputies on the tackle.
Crowd now starting to make their way down towards the field area. There will be the typical traditional post-game celebration going on, including fireworks. Dot now out of the gun, takes the snap, and penalty flags come out. So whoever has 20 in the over-under pool for penalty flags being thrown tonight is getting very close, as that's going to be the 19th penalty flag of the night. Ten penalties on the Spartans and 9 on the Suns. Under a minute to play now. And here's a handoff coming a reverse around. That is Season. And Season inside the 50, brought down at about the 45-yard line. So a good run there by Aiden Season for the Spartans, gets a first down. And by pushing him out of bounds, or did he not get out of bounds maybe? As the clock continues to roll. And here's Dot at the line for what will probably be the final play of the game. And the handoff coming around to Tennis. And he'll get it down to the 45-yard line. Now, unless the Spartans take a timeout, they do have 2 left. But it appears that Mitch Draxler just going to let this homecoming game conclude. And there it is. Homecoming 2019 is over. And it is in favor of the West Bend East Suns. West Bend East wins the score by 37-6. The Suns led only by a score of 9-0 at halftime. Then the Suns came out on fire in the third quarter, picked up back-to-back fumble recoveries. Brady Schmidt scores from 8 yards out and from 30 yards out. That put it out to 29-0. Then the Spartans avoided the shutout when Landon Dodd scored from 2 yards out early in the fourth quarter, capping off a 6-play, 38-yard drive. They missed the extra point, made it 29-6. The Suns came back on another drive in the fourth quarter on a Brady Schmidt 40-yard touchdown, added on the 2-point conversion, and that was the end of the scoring, 37-6. West Bend East now moves to 4-3 on the season. West Bend West will drop to 0-7 on the season. On behalf of my cameraman, Tom Stoff, I'm the Bear, Barry Hirsch. Thank you for watching Homecoming 2019 on West Bend Community TV.